Now I got something to show you, and it's gonna be something momentous. Hello everybody, it's me, the Excellent Reviewer, and I've got two big reviews for you, and we're going to start off first with an event that happened over this weekend. That's the New Beginning in Osaka, and I will also talk about the Elimination Chamber. We'll get to that. First of all, the first match on the card, Hanare versus Taka Michinoku. Alright. They changed on the card from this new guy, Kawato. He was in the last New Beginning. They changed it to Hanare. Taka Michinoku was, he was strong and firm. He was in control throughout the majority of the match. And Taka, easily a veteran, he defeats the Young Lion 1-2-3 just like that. After that, we had another change of Hiroyoshi Tenzin and Satoshi Kojima against Yoshitatsu and Kushida. Kushida, once again, looks impressive as all hell in all this match, doing great high-flying moves and everything. But in the end, Hiroyoshi Tenzin and Satoshi Kojima, they won. And guess what? At the end, Yoshitatsu wasn't having any of it, so he just straight up went and attacked Satoshi Kojima, former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Next after that, we had Yuji Nagata, Juice Robinson, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Tiger Mask against Hiroki Goto, Jado, Gedo, and Yoshihashi. Now, there's a lot of great matches. There's a lot of good chemistry, especially from Yuji Nagata and Yoshihashi. They have great chemistry with each other, especially in this match. And once again, Juice Robinson has impressed me. He is impressing the world. Juice Robinson, one step at a time, and he picks up the win for his team. Good on you, Juice Robinson. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. After that, we had Roppongi Vice and Okada versus Suzuki Gun, which is Minoru Suzuki, Kanemaru, and Taichi. Straight from the get-go, you know that this is going to be a tough match because Suzuki Gun just straight up attacked Chaos before the opening bell. Just straight up attack. And a lot of good matches in this, especially this one right here. But in the end, Suzuki Gun finally got a win that they needed more than anything. Because, they didn't have the best luck in Sapporo. Didn't win any of the championships that they went after. So they definitely needed this win more than anything. After that, we had LIJ, Los Ingobernables de Japón, Sanada, Evil, and Bushi against Hiroshi Tanahashi, Nakanishi, and Ryusuke Taguchi for the 6-man Never Openweight Tag Team Championships. Great match. I love seeing Taguchi. Like, Taguchi and everybody, all the good guys, they were making fun of LIJ, coming up dressed like them. Especially Taguchi being, like, with his tiny little, I forget what those are called. The thingies, the slashers. Other than that, they were making fun of Los Ingobernables. But I'm glad to say that we have new 6-man Never Openweight Tag Team Championships. Yes, that's right. Los Ingobernables have retained with Bushi spitting mist into Nakanishi's face and Sanada grabbing him with his submission hold, making Nakanishi tap out. So we have new Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, Los Ingobernables. After that, we had Will Ospreay versus Shibata for the British Heavyweight Championship. This was one of the matches, and one of the 3 matches that delivered out of everything in this match, in this card. It was this match and 2 other matches, which I will get to, that delivered really hard, especially with the fact that you had 2 opponents who have great chemistry with each other, and they are 2 mixture of different styles, high flying and the I'm going to chop you across your face until you fucking bleed all over the place. At first it was a huge stalemate between those two. Everybody they seemed like they were even throughout the numbers, but it was really got down. It really got down to it, especially with the high-flying moves. Both men were great, and they never seemed that they were, you know, that one was stronger than the other and felt really even. In the end, Shibata retained his British Championship in a great match, and him and Will Ospreay had a respect meeting, shaking of the hands. So that was a really great moment. After that, we had the IWGP Tag Team Championships. Great Bash Heel versus Toru Yano and Ishii. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Iizuka. That was a change from Lance Archer, who had to leave for some reason. Triple threat tag team match. It was a great match. Other than that, Toru Yano and Ishii, they always find a way to retain their titles, and that's exactly what happened. They retained their titles, retaining it, and they always find a way. After that, another match that I was really excited to watch, Hiromu Takahashi against Dragon Lee for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Straight from the get-go, it was high-paced, fast action, so many chops and vicious blows. You can hear them back and forth between Takahashi and Dragon Lee. They had great storytelling between both of them, saying how much they hate each other, how much they despise each other. That was great storytelling that they had. Both had wonderful charisma and chemistry in the ring, being able to fly and take care of each other, basically. And there was this great moment that was awesome in the match where Takahashi had begun to pull the strings of Dragon Lee's mask. In order to get out of hold or a type of move, he just pulled the mask off, and it was a great, shocking moment. It was like, whoa! You didn't think that was going to happen. You didn't really see anything because he quickly covered his face, and they put the mask back on him. Other than that, Takahashi retained his IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, but something else happened. Ryusuke Taguchi, went afterwards, and he was talking to Takahashi, and then he attacked him. He attacked him, injuring his ankle more than anything, and saying, basically, I'm going to be the next challenger for your IWGP Junior Heavyweight. And if you don't know Ryusuke Taguchi, he is one of those people that's always high energy and high fun and everything, but this time we saw a totally different side of him, attacking Hiromu Takahashi and just injuring that knee. And after that, main event time, Michael Elgin versus Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Can I just say, what an incredible match. All these matches on this card were really, really great. Naito was being a huge heel, getting massive heat. No one in the arena liked him. Michael Elgin was pro with the people. Everybody loved him. And there were so many moments where Michael Elgin just looked like a straight-up beast. And he was just suplexing in so many power moves. Great match. So many moments where you thought, clearly, Michael Elgin was going to regain the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, but he lost. But it didn't just take Tetsuya Naito not one Destino. It took Tetsuya Naito 3 Destinos to win the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, to retain it. It was just really, really great to see him retain. It felt like the right move. And now, let's move on to the other pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber. First of all, we have the pre-show match. Mojo Rawley wins. I mean, honestly, did you expect him to lose? Of course he was going to win. After that, we had Becky Lynch against Mickie James. Great. It was just phenomenal to see Mickie James again in the ring, doing her thing, especially her being crazy Mickie James. That was great to see again. Love crazy Mickie James. And Becky Lynch ended up winning. And that's a win that she needed against an established superstar. She beat Mickie James clean. Great match. After that, we had Apollo Crews and Kalisto against Dolph Ziggler, 2-on-1 handicap match. It had this It started off with Apollo Crews going to the ring, and then Kalisto coming out. But guess what? Oh, Dolph Ziggler attacks him and throws him against the Titantron, forcing it to be changed to a one-on-one match with Apollo Crews. And it was pretty good. And then Kalisto struggled to get back into the ring. You could see he had a back problem and everything. And it was technically still a 2-on-1 handicap match. He found his way to the ring, tags himself in, does his flippy moves, and then tags in Apollo Crews, and he pins Dolph Ziggler 1, 2, 3. After that, we had the tag team turmoil match. Breezango was quickly eliminated, just like that, within like 4 minutes. The Vaudevillains were also eliminated around the same time. Rhino and Heath Slater had a great momentum up until the fact that they were eliminated by the Usos. And then out comes American Alpha. American Alpha eliminates the Usos, and the Usos then go all mental, and they just attack. And then out comes, there's one more team, and that's the Ascension. And just when you think the fact that Ascension's going to win and become our tag team champions, no, because guess what? WWE likes to play with you. They like to think that they're going to win something, and then out of nowhere, American Alpha retained. But it was a good finish to that match. A tag, and then Jason Jordan tagging in Chad Gable, and then Chad Gable like ducking a clothesline. It was a really good finish. You should watch it. It's better than me explaining it. So yeah, they retain. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't watch Natalya against Nikki Bella. I really didn't, because I really don't care. After that, we had Luke Harper against Randy Orton. I would like to say this on this. The fact that it's refreshing to see Randy Orton take on someone new. It's refreshing to see this, because guess what? It's something that we haven't seen. So I like that. And I like this match in particular because it was a really good matchup. And you really didn't know which way it was going to go. Well, actually, you did. With Randy Orton picking up the win, and guess what? He needs that win. He needs that win because of who he's going to be facing at WrestleMania. You can't just win the Royal Rumble and then lose your first match after winning it. It'd be like, are you really that good anyway? After that, we had Alexa Bliss versus Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Like I said, it was refreshing, something new to see instead of Alexa Bliss against Becky Lynch. It was refreshing to see that. And completely out of nowhere, I didn't expect it just because of the way they had been booking her, was the fact that Naomi is our SmackDown Women's Champion. She did it. I mean, like, I didn't even think it was coming just because of the way that she'd been booked and everything leading up to it. It didn't seem like it was possible, but I was proven wrong. And we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion. Hopefully this leads to great things. And finally, we get to our Elimination Chamber match main event. I have things to say about this. First of all, we had AJ Styles and John Cena start off. Not a bad way to start it off. I mean, it's AJ Styles and John Cena. These two have had incredible matches with each other, so why not start off again? I wanted to tell you guys what I thought about the new Elimination Chamber. At first, I was all like, I'm not sure. You probably shouldn't mess with tradition. But then again, I'm like, after I saw the match, I was like, you know what? It's actually really good. It's actually really good. And I like the chamber, the new chamber. After that, we had a lot of good moments. Dean Ambrose going from the top of the cell, having an airborne moment. A lot of good regions. And one of the reasons why I love this Elimination Chamber was the fact that you get a lot of combinations that you necessarily wouldn't see for matches. Like, for instance, like Ambrose, not let me use Ambrose, but Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt. Matches that you wouldn't necessarily see unless it was in this type of environment. So that was great to see. Like I said, great to see. That's one of the reasons why I love the Elimination Chamber match. And Baron Corbin, unfortunately, was the first to get eliminated. He was the first to get eliminated, And he responded by going all mental and beating the crap out of Dean Ambrose so badly, beating him so bad just as The Miz was about to enter. And Miz had this great character moment where he was like, he was just so scared to enter the ring. He was just so scared. And he even waited for Baron Corbin to be walked out of the cell before he went for the pin, eliminating Dean Ambrose. Great character moment. And at this one point, The Miz was actually pretty damn good, and he was pretty hot. And he was going all over the place. But guess what? That momentum was stopped when John Cena picked him up, hit him with an AA, and eliminated him. Gotta love John Cena for that. And then the final three were AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, and John Cena. Good moments leading up to this, and then something happened. Something happened. John Cena, our world champion, was suddenly eliminated by Bray Wyatt, guaranteeing a new WWE champion. So, the final two, AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt. The final two. A lot of good moments in this match. You would think that's why I love the Elimination Chamber. Bray Wyatt against AJ Styles, just when it looks like Bray Wyatt is down and out, when AJ Styles is about to hit that phenomenal forearm, Bray Wyatt catches him and hits him with Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. We have a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion in the form of Bray Wyatt. It is beautiful. I mean, honestly, I was getting to a point where I thought Bray was going to be one of those people who would never win the title. But guess what? He did it. He finally did it. After so many years in the company, Bray Wyatt has finally won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. What a great moment. And another awesome moment was at the end. Randy Orton out on the ramp looking over at Bray Wyatt. And just seeing Bray Wyatt with the title felt so right. And what a great moment. What a great moment for Bray Wyatt to win. And what a great way, because I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought they were going to go John Cena and Randy Orton at WrestleMania. But, ooh, they did it. They did it right. Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, WrestleMania. Woo! I'm excited. Well, that's been it for my reviews in New Beginning in Osaka and the Elimination Chamber 2017. Do me a favor, let me know what you guys thought about both pay-per-views, whether they were good or they were bad. Let me know in the comments section below. Other than that, if you want to see more content like this, you're going to want to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all as soon as I can.